Okay, so I've just noticed I've got no volume data for this trading range, which is kind of annoying on the session volume profile, nor do I have it on the fixed range volume profile. I believe this that does not. Where is the? So interestingly, I don't seem to have a fixed range volume profile. Oh, actually, let's scroll across to see. Okay, so the fixed range volume profile is up here. Bit of a bugger. All right, so let's see if we can make an assessment of the market from this point here. This area here looks like a lovely trading area. I'm just going to clear all the markup on the chart, and let's break down what we're looking at here. Okay, so there are a number of things that we could do here. First is put our resistance line at the top and identify where we are within the, I'm going to call that the greater trading range. All right, and the reason that I'm calling that the greater trading range is because if we zoom in on the current area of price action, we can see a few things, okay? So basically, we can look at this as a buying climax, automatic rally, secondary test, or we can look at this as a selling climax, automatic rally, secondary test. Selling climax. In fact, I'll be more inclined to, I'll be way more inclined to view the market from this perspective. So what do we have here? Okay, so we have some kind of climactic action here, which I mean, I'm not going to put it as a buying climax or a selling climax. It's just simply a I'm going to call that simply a volume climax. And what I will do with this volume climax is revert to an old methodology that I used to use for analyzing charts. And that is essentially where you've got the area of the climactic volume. The market will always, or in most cases, come back to retest that. And we can see that support has formed in the area of this candle where where this breakout candle, so to speak, and price is just effectively just sitting on top of that breakout candle. So we'll turn on the session volume profiles to see how exactly that works, and we can see that the top of that candle is an area of no volume, and that no volume area is, or low volume rather, that low volume node is where support forms. So we have a buying climax, automatic rally, secondary test. We go into a range with a sign of strength, rally, some upthrust actions up here. We come back and go into a minor accumulation, into an additional upthrust, and the neckline of this minor accumulation is tested and rejected multiple times, resulting in price action moving above the trading range and trading as a backing up action for an extended period of time, basically overnight, we get a breakout candle into low volume. In fact, at this area, I would be more than happy to execute a trade. Now we have a high risk stop loss entry here, and this is entering before the market has actually broke the parameters of the trading range. So 369, 4812, 420. So that's just a bit over 3-to-1 risk reward we're looking at here. Approximately 1 o'clock or 12 o'clock, I'm not too sure, Tokyo time. And I'm going to let this run and see what happens. Get the breakout. Awesome. So again, this trade is built off the premise that we get a major sign of strength in phase C. Phase C is confirmed by the fact that the market is leaving the trading range and moving into phase D. The texture of that phase C looks completely different to this upthrust action, in that the time spent outside of the trading range is much longer. There are multiple successful tests of this accumulation, whereas this sign of strength rally is a breakout of this secondary test / minor accumulation. So pretty groovy trade there. Again, I'm just noting here that I did not break the trading range before I entered into this trade, but we were past the point of no return in terms of the bias, so I felt comfortable to put a trade on at the breakout candle, the breakout being into low volume and not so much the resistance created by the preceding price action. And just before I click off this, let's have a look at the 4-hour chart. So yeah, that was another thing that I had to note, and that is the trading range was obviously sitting on top of the 4-hour point of control, which was acting as support. So numerous factors coming into confluence in the decision to take this trade. So yeah, two major signs of strength, and obviously a major sign of strength in trade phase C, which validates this this entry.